most of the conversation that's taken place over the last 20 years dealing with climate change and global warming, the focus has been on carbon dioxide, how much is being released into the atmosphere. And part of that is justified because carbon dioxide represents the most common greenhouse gas that we emit. Okay? But it's not the only one. And if we want to look at impact, it is, in many ways, it's the mildest one. Okay? One of the conversations that you're starting to hear much more about these days is the issue of methane release. Now, in order to compare the relative global warming potential of carbon dioxide to methane, the standard process has been, let's look at how much global warming potential either one of these two gases can do over a 100-year period. Okay? Carbon dioxide has a very long hang time in the atmosphere. Methane has a relatively short hang time in the atmosphere. But the equivalence is for every unit of carbon dioxide that gets put in the atmosphere and traps heat, methane every molecule of methane traps 25 times more. Okay? Now, if we're going to try to get back into an atmosphere that we as humanity are designed for, we actually don't have a 100-year timeline to wait. We really need to do this and make the major changes in the next 20 years in order to save and salvage the next several generations. So if we now look at carbon dioxide, this little cup over here, relative to the heating capability of methane, and I will confess, my table isn't big enough. Then you have to realize that in a 20-year period, methane traps 70 times as much heat as carbon dioxide happens to do. Okay? So it's 70 times worse than carbon dioxide. So when you hear that natural gas is the way to go as a bridge fuel because it's primarily methane and doesn't release much CO2, keep in mind, methane is a whole different beast, and we've got to tame it as well.